you're a content creator earning income from many different platforms, then let's talk about how you need to prepare for tax time. So, first of all, you would receive a 1099, and a 1099 is a non-employee compensation form. This form lets you know how much money you earned on each platform. So, whatever platform you're monetized on, they're going to issue you a 1099 at the end for the end of the year to include all of the money that you earn. Now, as an independent contractor, you do not have any taxes withheld on your behalf. It is your responsibility to remit that money to the IRS yourself. So a lot of people are surprised when it's time for them to file taxes because no one's telling them this. As far as YouTube or TikTok, whatever platform you're on, they're not educating you on this part. But you have to make sure that you are on top of this, you all, because if you are growing rapidly on these social media platforms and no money is being withheld, that can cause you to owe a lot when it's time for you to file your taxes. So one thing I recommend you do, meet with your tax professional every quarter so that they can go over your numbers and let you know how much you owe each quarter. I recommend that you make estimated tax payments. Estimated tax payments are payments that's made 4 times a year. You're going to remit those payments so that when you file your annual return, you won't have this high amount that you're responsible for. And another thing I recommend is that you have some kind of bookkeeping in place. You're going to need to keep a count of all the income you have coming in against your expenses. Now, some people are not content creators full time, and you may have a W-2 job, or you may have another business that you run. That's why it's important that you keep track of all of the income that you have going in, but also your expenses so that it can offset some of that money that you're earning. Many people find themselves stressed out, frustrated, because they did not take the time to properly sit down and be educated when it comes to taxes. Don't treat it as a hobby, treat it as a business so that you can maximize on your tax deductions. Now, if you are a content creator doing your video and everything from home, there's a deduction that you can take for using your home office space, but you must make sure that everything is documented. That's why it's so important that you have a system in place. Don't get caught up in these streets making all this money only to have the IRS take most of it because you did not properly plan for where your money is going. Most content creators feel that they have a money problem, but in fact, they're just not disciplined with their money. Okay, so the action step for this week is to open up a separate account and label it taxes. Even if you can't afford to fund it yet, I just want you to open up an account and label it taxes, because the goal is for you all to get on the right track, and visibility will lead to action. If this video was helpful, then I want you all to subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video.